Hi everyone, it appears that we are live. Thanks for watching this extra broadcast from your guy in InfoSec Hub. Um, my first week in information security in the industry. This channel, when I started it, it was all about getting into the field, and I did it. I'm working now as a privacy and security officer at a company. So I'm very happy that I managed. I still have some things to learn. It's really a lot about, you know, assessments. Let's just go over some of the things that I learned. I read the information security policy, the privacy policy. I have been doing some tool assessments, so you have to understand that when somebody requests a tool, we have to assess it. So where does our company data go, how it's being processed, where it's being stored, is the data encrypted, is it encrypted in transit, is it encrypted when it's still, so when it's in a database on a hard drive. So we do analysis. We do BIAS, business impact analysis. DPAs, it's like deep privacy analysis. So it's really about information security, is about sensitive data of customers. Data is the new oil of the 21st century. It's all being stored in information systems and they can be hacked. They're potentially vulnerable to hacks or leakages or stuff like that, like data leak, of course. I also been part of two audits of two additions, like new locations of the company. And since the company has an ISO 27001 certificate, we want to add every new location to that certificate, basically. So we have to audit if there are information security policies in place, if people are being actively trained on the topic. And we had a discussion with the auditor, a discussion with the boss of that country, and us as a security team. So that's great. They go over the internal and external audits, the reports, how it's been written down, how are security incidents being escalated, is there a dedicated team for handling those kind of incidents, and how are they being used. We do checks on suppliers, suppliers sorry, suppliers of IT services, for instance. Another big project that will be coming later on this year is moving to the cloud. So that will also have big impact on our business. Some customers are 100% for that. I'm from the Netherlands, so we basically want to store our data in Europe because we have pretty strict guidelines when it comes to privacy. We have in Holland we call it the AVG, and in Europe we have the GDPR laws. So it also means that customers have the right to be forgotten. So when the contract ends, then you need to be deleted in the system. You have like a 30-day period to download all the information we have on you before we delete it. So the customer always have that option to download the information that we have on him, and we only process the data that's needed for us to really deliver the service to you as a customer. We're not gonna ask you extra kind of stuff. And if we do collect sensitive data, is being stored at the highest encryption levels, things like that. So a lot of things are happening. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about the fact that I can share those stories with me, with you guys out there. And this was the idea, you know. We just built this channel, and it will be full of tutorials, things that I will want to share with you guys because I find it interesting and I can explain it well. But for the rest, the basis of this channel is still the business, information security, InfoSec, and how I got into the business. And I just told you my job title, which will be focusing on privacy, and it will be focusing on security. I am in a team of 3 people, and one of them is more focused on the legal things. He's like half a lawyer, and the other person used to be an auditor as well. So that's like for the ISO certification, you know, been involved in that in the past. And I'm more like, in the past I did audits, but I also wrote information security policy. I was involved in pen testing websites, not pen testing it myself, but I got the results back from a pen tester, and they give you all the critical stuff that's wrong with your website, and they label it high and medium and low risks, also with the impact and stuff that they give you suggestions on how to make your website more secure, basically. So I've been involved in that. Yeah, the first week. I'm very excited about it, that I managed. You know, I've been an application manager for 5.5 years, 5 years, and before that I worked as an information management employee. The redlining was always information security in my job because I wanted those kind of projects, but now I have a full-time job in the field, 40 hours a week, which is full-time here in Holland. So more stories are coming, and in the meanwhile I will still upload videos of tools that I find interesting and that I want to share with you guys. My journey into InfoSec, I wanted it myself. I really wanted it myself, and you also have to have to be lucky that the company that you're going to work for is also one willing to hire juniors, because in the InfoSec field I'm still a junior, you know. As a application manager I was media to senior, but I didn't want to go that route no more. That's like a different kind of job. You can also do that for life, definitely, but I wanted to go into this field. This is more booming. A lot of things are happening nowadays, especially during this COVID situation. Data breaches are like on a daily basis. A lot of people work remotely, so the attack vector is also bigger, and not everybody is so really aware of security. So yeah, my first week, it went well. It was overwhelming. It's full of like information security, just like any other IT job, is full of terms, BIA, DPA, things like that. But there are good companies out there that can also help you. I still got a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to read. I still want to get my CompTIA certificate this year. I hope I can manage that, but we'll just gonna have to see if that will fit in the time. And yeah, cheers to this success. I'm happy about it. You know, I'm very happy, and I'm happy I'm gonna share stories from the field with you guys out there. I hope you're also interested in that. So basically what I have to learn more is about the GDPR and ISO. But the ISO thing is just like steps that should be taken. And there are templates on it, and when you do an audit for one country, the audit for another country will almost be the same. When you look at the European Union, the GDPR is basically valid for almost every country here, with the exception of Switzerland, I think. Switzerland has something that looks like the GDPR, almost identical to a certain degree. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. More videos will be coming about tool reviews, websites I stumbled across, and explaining information security concepts. And as soon as I have a nice story to share, then I will share them with you, just as I promised. And that's also the reason why I set up this channel. So I want to thank you for watching this episode, this live stream. I like this concept just to, when our channel grows, I can also see if there's people in the live chat. Now it's not happening because my channel is not big enough yet, but hopefully in the future I can, use this kind of format, live streaming. I can maybe answer some of the questions. Who knows how far we can take it. So again, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next video. Enjoy your weekend, and see you soon.